Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Susie Say That. Today's topic is a question. What season are you in? And I'm not speaking about the weather. It's fall, it'll be winter, there'll be spring, it'll be summer. I'm not speaking about the weather. I'm talking about your life cycle. What season are you in? Do you even know? I never even thought about the seasons of my life until the other day when I was asking God, what's going on with the season that's about to be fall? And I was like, yeah, but what does my life have to do with any of that? What does my life, my cycles of life, what's going on here? What season am I in? Then I went to the word, Ecclesiastes 3:1, and it says, there's a time for everything, and there's a season for everything that's under the heavens. There's a time for everything, and there's a season for every activity that's under the heaven. A season. There's a season for everything. Our whole life, there's season. It's a cycle. We have the cycle of life. It's just not the weather that's changing and that's going from season to season. It's us. We're going from season to season to season. Can you believe that? And we never question it. We never say, hey, what's going on here? What life cycle am I in? What season am I in? That's something to think about, right? It's something to just think about today. You should get you a piece of paper and a pen and jot it down and ask yourself, what season is my life in? Am I prospering? Am I going through? Am I on that chill mode where I'm just coasting? Am I sad? Every season of your life cycle is important because if you don't watch it, you will miss some great things that God is doing in your life. You'll miss it. I've missed tons of things because I never thought about this as a life cycle. Or then you can get caught up in sadness. You can get caught up in grief. You can get caught up in all these things. You can get caught up in the prosperity, thinking that this is going to last forever when it's just for a season. It could be for a season for you to take care of yourself, take care of some relatives. I don't know. But I know there's life cycles, and we need to know what season we are in. It's important. I didn't think about it until the other day. Okay, my summer was amazing, and it was, but that was just a season. And it happened to be summer. And I thought about it. I said, okay, that was good, that was good. Then I thought about my last year summer. It was full of busyness. It was full of work, do this, do that. It was busy last summer. And this summer, it wasn't. I was coasting through, enjoying great food and great time with God. And, it was just great. It was peaceful. It was serene. Last summer wasn't like that. I was busy, busy, busy. But look at here now. Here I am. It's fall for the weather. But what season am I in? Am I going to be coasting along? Am I going to be doing more volunteer work? And just happened, so today I was looking on the internet. I was like, okay, it's time for me to do some more really get in there and get in the trenches and do some volunteer work. A season, right? That's a season. I'm going to be doing some volunteer work. I don't know to what degree or where, but I know that's what I'm going to be doing this season. But what if I wouldn't have ever talked with God and asked him, what season am I in? I'm about to be giving my time to some great causes. And I love volunteering. It's one of my languages, my love language to give, my time and my resources. That's a season. And if God says it's my season, I'm going to ride out with it. I'm going to do what he tells me to do. So this is your season. And I was thinking about, I want to move with the season. I don't want to be lagging behind. What if that happened in our own weather, our own environment, where the farmers didn't harvest because they didn't feel like, because they wanted to stay in their season where they was just getting it. And they was like, oh, we ain't going to do no harvesting this year. We just going to eat off of what we had last year. Can you imagine that? How the grocery stores would look? No. There's a time for everything and a season for the activities. We got to get to work on our lives. We got to find out what God is saying about us in this season. Now, everything around us, that's important, but it's not more important than our life with God and what we're doing with this life. What you are doing with your life is utmost important to God. You need to know your season. I just start questioning what season I'm in. And I should know that. I should know that. I've been with God for a long time. I should know when is the season changing for my life and all. And I should take notice of that. I should be jotting it down, saying, okay, I'm in this season where I'm volunteering, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or I'm in this season where I'm just chilling, I'm coasting along, or I'm in this season where I'm kind of sad, some things are going on, some things happen, or am I in this season where everything is prosperous and everything I touch, it turns into something amazing and the windows of heaven have opened up for me and I got all these things or these resources that now I can share. Those are seasons. Do you know your season? I never thought about it until a couple of days ago, but now I know. And I want to share this with you all. And here I am sharing it with you all and asking you the question, do you know your seasons? Your cycles of life, your cycle of life, what's there? Do you even know? Are you about to celebrate something great and amazing? That's a season. How are you going to go forward from that? When that's done, there's no longer any excitement and that season is over with. So are you going to be able to pick yourself up and go to the next season? Maybe you're in a season of you got injured or you hurt yourself. I don't know. But if you are, maybe it's just your time to relax because you're always a busybody anyway in your seasons. You're always busy in every season. Something's wrong with that. That's how I was last summer. I was busy doing everything and God dealt with me. But I didn't know it was a season that I was doing that. But I know I had to back off some things and say, no, this ain't my life. This couldn't be. No, and I was busy the whole summer. I never did get a break until like Christmas. But I was busy, and the same thing was going on every day. It was the same stuff. That wasn't God. That wasn't my season because I kept moving into the next season until I stopped and said, God, what is this? What's going on here? And God, because he's amazing, let me see. But he didn't tell me it was my season. He didn't tell me that till a couple of days ago because I inquired and I wanted to know what's going on here. The season. What season are you in? Does it benefit you? Does it glorify God? Okay, ask yourself that. What season am I in? Jot it down if you don't know and then come up with a plan to follow the seasons, because in following the seasons, you're doing exactly what God wants you to do. He don't want our life to be idle. And we do the same stuff over and over again in every season. And you just sitting up there, you thinking that this season going to be like the next season and stuff. No, every season is different. Your life cycle and the weather, every season is different. It may come out to be the same thing, but something was different in that season. So what's going to be different with you in this season? What can you say that's going to be different? I mean, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. Well, okay, what's going to be different? What am I going to do different? And what's going to be different in this season? I know I'm going to do some volunteer work in this season. I know that. What else? I don't know, but God, I'm willing. I'm able. I'll do it because I want to follow you. I want to do exactly what you're asking me to do. Not what I want to do, but what you want me to do in this season as I follow you. That's a good thing to ask God, right? If you don't know, ask him. Maybe he might sit at the end of your bed and tell you, he never did that for me, but hey, I don't know what he'll do for you in his relationship. Or just jot some things down, read the word, get you a good book, self-affirmation book or something, and find out what is in your season. What is it that you should be doing? And it's never too late as long as you got breath in your body. You can find out your season. You're not dead, you're still alive. And you can still follow God in the season for your life, the cycles of life. Okay, till next time.